we're going to start with our weights. And because I did the heavy weights last night, the class last night, I'm doing lighter weights today, water bottles. So tummy in nice and tight, shoulders back. Let's do our 8 bicep curls, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8, and deltoids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Weights to the shoulders, straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Take one weight, drop it behind you, open the chest up. And we'll go and work on our tricep extensions. So come to your tabletop. And tucking in the tummy, really squeezing your tricep muscles. Let's do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Come to your fire hydrant pose. And let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch it out in child's pose. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch it out in child's pose. And back to our bicep curls. Shoulders back, tummy in tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Deltoids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Weights to your shoulders. This time squeeze your shoulder blades together and go up from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Take one of your weights, drop it behind you, open the chest up. Back to tricep extensions. Tummy in tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Working on our glutes, extend one leg, tummy in tight, squeeze the glutes, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20, stretch it out. Other side. Tummy in tight, squeeze the glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Stretch it out. And last set. Shoulders back, tummy in tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. Deltoids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. Weights to the shoulders. Straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. Take your weight, drop it behind you, open the chest up. And tricep extensions. Tummy in tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. And working on the glutes again. Extend one leg. Put a 90-degree angle in it. Tummy in tight, squeezing the glutes. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch it out. Other side. 90-degree angle in the leg. Tummy in tight, squeeze the glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch it out. And we're all done. Our weight segment. So you can come to your comfortably seated position if you happen to have your strap, your block. Your stretchy band or your nylons, just in case we're going to use them. Never know. And we're ready to come to the present moment by listening to our Tibetan bowl. One hand on the heart, the other under the abdomen. Let's begin to breathe here. 3 deep inhales and exhales. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And we'll continue with our pranayama, doing our Bhramari pranayama. So Bhramari, you can do it where you're breathing in through the nose and then exhaling through the nose, making that buzzing bee noise in the back of the throat. But if you really want to amplify that sound, what some people like to do is plug their ears while they're doing it. So if you want to give that a try and plug your ears, it's just a different sensation. You might want to give it a try. So I'll start without plugging my ears, and then I'll plug my ears. So let's breathe in. Exhale, buzz like a bee. And now breathe according to your own rhythm. Take your last deep inhale and exhale. Now we'll just give our face a little bit of a massage. So massaging at the temples, the cheekbone area, the jawline. Reaching behind your neck, give your neck a squeeze. And your shoulders a squeeze. Shake it out. Place one hand on top of the head, draw your ear to your shoulder. And the other side. Come to center. Open the chest up. Drop the head back, lips together. Come to center, interlace the fingers behind the head. Draw the chin into the chest. Come to center. Drop the chin to the chest. Roll your head to one side. And then the other side. One more time. Come to center, roll the shoulders. And change direction. Cross one arm over your chest, draw it in and circle your hand. Change direction. Give it a shake. Other side. Change direction. Shake it out. Extend one arm in front of you. Flip the palm. Draw the palm back towards your body. Shake it out the other side. Extend, flip, draw the palm back. Shake it out. We're going to do our pretzel. So take one foot, bring it outside the opposite knee. Draw the knee into the chest with a nice straight back. And release. Other side. Wrap that knee, draw it in, straight back. Hopefully feeling the stretch in the hip. And we're going to do our seated twist now. So back to your comfortably seated position. Take a deep breath in, stretch one arm up. Exhale, plant it behind you. Other hand outside of the knee. Deep breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowly squeeze and twist, coming to look over your shoulder. Don't over twist. Slowly come back to center. Deep breath here, stretch the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come to center. Other side, deep breath in, stretch the other arm up. Exhale, plant it behind you. Other hand outside of the knee. Deep breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Squeeze and twist slowly, keeping the back straight. Slowly unwind, come back to center. Deep breath here, stretch up. And forward. Hold. Okay, one hand planted to the mat, the other arm stretch up toward the sky. Gaze upward. Just envision a beautiful sky above you if you just have ceiling there. I happen to have a beautiful sky above me today. Here in Cape Coral. Other side. And coming back to center, we are ready for our cat and cow. So come into tabletop position. And we're gonna breathe in, drop the belly, raise the head for cow. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin in for cat. Inhale, back to cow. Exhale, back to cat. Inhale for your last cow. Exhale for your last cat. And come to tabletop. We're going to work on the shoulders. So lock your elbows. Drop your chest towards the mat. Push your chest forward. Bring it up, around, and down. Making that circular motion with the chest. Again, pushing forward, having those shoulder blades squeeze together to come forward and spread open as you come up. And one more time. Back to table. So we're going to stretch our hips out again. So have your knees together. Drop your hips to one side. Back to center and the other side. Back to center. Open the knees up. Sit back on your heels. Coming into our wide knee child's pose. So stretch your arms out as far as they'll go. Spread your fingers open wide. Apply your third eye to the mat if you can. And envision drawing the beautiful earth energy in through your palms, in through your third eye, rippling it through your body until it reaches your toes. And then give your toes a little wiggle. Coming back to tabletop. Walk your hands up the mat a little bit more than one hand length. Raise your feet off the mat and drop your hips. Push your chest forward, head back. Point your toes so you're engaging your whole body. If you can do it, do your best. And then walk back to tabletop. And we're ready for our balance work. So extend one leg and the opposite one. Flex the foot, push the heel back, pull the tummy in nice and tight. This is your bird dog. Come back to table, stretch it out. And the other side. Extend the other leg. And it's opposite arm. Flex the heel, push the heel back. Pull the tummy in tight. Back to table. Stretch it out in child's pose. Coming back to table, we're ready for our down dog. So tuck the toes, raise the hips up. Pedal your legs here. Pause, push both heels down towards the mat. Tuck the chin into the chest. Look forward, walk or hop to the top of your mat. And take a deep breath in as you come all the way up. To prayer, to heart center, to mountain pose, and then shake it out. Twist it out. Opening up the legs. Let's put a bend in the knees. And our big hip circles, bending forward all the way back as we come around. And then change direction. And then make your way back to center. Extend one leg to the side. Circle 3 times. Change direction. Draw the leg in, twist out. And the other side. 3 times. Change direction. Draw it in, twist out. Extend one leg in front of you. Point the toes, flex the foot. Point and flex, point and flex. Last time, point and flex and circle the foot. You can always have a chair handy, other way, to hang on to if you need to. And draw it in. Twist out. Other foot, point the toes, flex the foot. Point and flex, point and flex. Last time, point and flex and circle the foot. Change direction. Draw it in, twist out. And since we have a swimming pool behind us, today let's do swimming arms, front crawl. And change direction. Put a sway in it, make sure you're stretching your whole back out. And make your way to center. Shake it all out, twist it out. We're ready for super brain yoga. Take your left arm, cross it over your chest, grasp your earlobe, thumbnail pointing forward. The other arm, cross it over, grasp the earlobe, thumbnail pointing forward. Place your tongue to the roof of your mouth, and we're coming into chair pose 15 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15, and give it a good shake and a twist. So we are ready for sun salutation. So let's step to the top of our mat. Hands at heart center. Take a deep breath in, stretch the arms all the way up. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stretch the arms all the way up. To prayer, to heart center, to mountain pose. Take your right leg and step it back. So you're coming into your warrior one. Make sure the back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Front knee over ankle if you can take that on your knee today. Otherwise, keep your legs straight. Shift your hips forward, arms outstretched, gazing upwards. This is your warrior one. Lift your toes up, plant them down. Draw the earth energy in through the feet, up through the core. Envision shooting it out through your fingertips to the universe. Swing your arms behind your back. Catch your elbows. Straighten out your front leg. Take a deep breath here, in through the nose. Exhale, fold forward. Keep your head nice and loose. If you need to reach for the mat, go ahead. Catch your elbows and come back up. Put the bend back in your front leg, coming back into warrior one. Gaze up, lips together. Open up your arms. Change the angle of your back foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Front knee is still over the ankle. Gaze over your front fingertips for your warrior two. Lift the toes up. Plant them down. Draw the earth energy in through the feet, up through the core. Tucking in the tailbone, sucking in the abs. Roll your shoulders back and down, away from the ears. This is two, warrior two. Now flip your front palm so it faces the sky. Draw it up for reverse warrior. Gazing upwards. Rest your forearm on your thigh, palm facing up. Bring the other arm over your ear for extended side angle pose. Come back to your warrior two. Straighten out your front leg. Take a deep breath here. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Shift forward. Come into triangle pose. Sink a little deeper. At the waist, pivot into airplane pose. Continue to pivot into revolved triangle pose. Come back to airplane. Come back to triangle. Sink a little deeper. Flip your front palm so it faces forward. Draw it up. Coming into reverse triangle. Gaze up. And step it forward. Give it all a shake and a twist. So the other side. Take a deep breath in. Stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. This time, inhale, bringing your arms all the way up to prayer, to heart center, to mountain pose. And take your left leg, step it back. Having your back foot at a 45-degree angle, front knee over ankle, shift the hips forward, arms outstretched for warrior one. Gazing upwards, lift your toes up, plant them down. Envision drawing that beautiful earth energy in through the feet, out through the core. and shooting it out through your fingertips to the universe. Now swing your arms behind your back, catch your elbows, straighten out your front leg. Take a deep breath here in through the nose. Exhale, fold forward. Reach for the mat if you have to. Keep your head loose. Give it a shake if you can. Slowly come back up. With the bend back in your front leg. Reach up, back into warrior one. Open up the arms, coming into warrior two. Change the angle of the back foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Lift your toes up, plant them down. Draw that earth energy in through the feet, up through the core. Suck in the tailbone, suck in the abs. Roll your shoulders back and down, away from the ears. Flip your front palm so it faces the sky. Draw it up for reverse warrior. Gaze up, lips together. Rest your forearm on your thigh, palm facing up. Bring the other arm over your ear for extended side angle pose. Come back to warrior two. Straighten out your front leg. Deep breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Shift forward, come into triangle pose. Think a little deeper. At the waist, pivot into airplane pose. Continue to pivot into revolve triangle. Come back to airplane. Come back to triangle. Think a little deeper. Flip your front palm so it faces forward, draw it up, or reverse triangle, gaze up. And step it forward, give it all a shake and a twist. Staying in that standing position, coming back to your mountain pose, take your right leg and step it back, coming into a kneeling position. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath here in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So this time when we breathe in and exhale, we're going to come into prayer twist. So take your right elbow and hook it outside of your left knee with your hands in prayer for the prayer twist. So breathing in, exhale everything, squeeze and twist, hooking the right knee outside the left elbow. So it should look like this. Bring your hands back to heart center and your fingertips to the mat. So we're going to take our right knee back, as far back as it will go, and rock back, coming into monkey split. Draw your toes towards your forehead, so you're really stretching your hamstring out. And then rock forward, all the way, coming back up to standing. Stretch your arms all the way up to prayer, to heart center, to mountain pose. And then give it all a shake and a twist. So the other side. Take your left knee and drop it down. So you're in a kneeling position. Hands at heart center. Let's take a deep breath here in through the nose, out through the mouth. So the next deep breath we're going to take, we're going to hook the left elbow outside of the right knee with hands in prayer. So deep breath in. Exhale everything. Squeeze and twist. Be careful not to over twist. Remember, we're detoxifying our internal organs when we're in the twist, meaning we want to squeeze out the old oxygen out of those internal organs. So when we release, they'll get fresh oxygen in. So then come back to heart center. Drop your fingertips to the mat. Take your left knee back as far as it will go. And then rock back, coming into monkey splits. Draw your toes towards your forehead. Hopefully you're feeling a really good stretch in the hamstring. And then rock forward, coming into your standing position. Bring your arms all the way up to prayer, to heart center, and give it all a shake and a twist. So we are ready for our tree pose. So take a deep breath in, stretch up. Float the arms down. Catch one of your legs, bring it out to the side, slide your foot in. Remember, you can always have a chair handy to hold on to if you need. Stay right there, or raise your foot to your calf, or tuck your foot into your thigh. When you're ready and steady, roll your branches. You can make a mudra if you like. Anywhere you like. It could be at heart center, above the head, or arms open wide. And release. Give it a shake and a twist. So the other side. Deep breath in, stretch up. Float the arms down. Catch the other leg. Bring it out to the side. Slide the foot in. Remain there, or raise it to your calf. Or tuck it into your thigh. Staring at that one point in front of you that's not moving. Grow your branches when you're ready. Make a mudra there, or at heart center, or above your head. And release. Give it a shake and a twist. So if you happen to have your nylons or a stocking or even a strap, grab it, or you can just modify without anything. So holding your stretchy band a bit taut. So the stretchy band is best because, of course, it stretches. If you're holding a strap, then you just slide your hands as your arms come up and over. So we're going to be breathing in on the upswing, exhaling on the back forward swing. Breathing in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last time. So today we're going to practice our half moon position. If you happen to have a block or a stool, or you can even use a chair, you can also not use anything at all and just reach for the ground. So I'm placing my block about a foot in front of my right foot, or maybe even a little bit more than a foot. Standing in your mountain pose, take your right hand and reach for the block or the floor if you don't have a block, or your chair or your stool. Step your left foot back. When you're ready and steady, raise your left leg up. Then reach with the left arm up toward the sky if you can do it, and flex your foot. This is your half moon. And bring it in. And give it all a shake and a twist. So we're going to try half moon on the other side. If you have that block, switch it to being in front of your left foot. Come to your mountain pose. You can breathe in, exhale, reach for your block. Step your right leg back. When you're ready and steady, you can raise that leg up and then reach the right arm for the sky. Flex your back foot. Hold it there. That's your half moon. And release. And give it all a shake. And a twist. So we are ready for our moon salutation. So for today's crescent moon, we're going to do a little different than we usually do it. So bring your hands together in front of you. Interlace your fingers. Then flip your palms so the palms are facing down. And draw your arms up, all the way up. Now give a tilt to the side for your crescent moon. You can gaze forward or look up. Come back to center, tilt the other way, gaze forward or look up. Come to center, and let's give our arms a shake and twist your hips a bit there. Open your arms up into your star position. Spread your fingers open wide. Lift your toes up, clamp them down. Envision giving the universe a great big hug. You may want to close your eyes for this. Now flip your palms so they face the sky. Drop the head back, lips together. Come back to center. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw your hands down. Open the chest. Drop your head back. Lips together. You may want to envision floating up to the sky. Come to center. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale and fold forward. So breathing in. Exhale, fold forward. Hands are still clasped. Drop the head. Stretch the arms up above your head. Keep your head nice and loose. Give it a shake. Release the hands. Take one hand, bring it outside your opposite ankle. Draw the other arm up. Gaze neutral or look up. Then switch sides. Come to center, grasp the elbows, drop the head. From the waist, sway side to side. Keep your head nice and loose. See if you could get a little lower with each sway. Come to center, take a deep breath in, stretch the arms all the way up to prayer, to heart center. Open up the arms, open your feet up, sink into your goddess pose. Lift your toes up, clamp them down. Envision drawing that beautiful earth energy in through the feet, up through the core, tuck in the tailbone, tuck in the abs. Roll your shoulders back and down, away from the ears. Bring your hands together. Heel toe in a little bit. So we're going to sink into Garland Pose. It's our hip opener. So Sharon, if you want to do your standing pigeon, you can. Everyone else will sink into Garland Pose, but I'll just demonstrate standing pigeon in case anybody wants to try it. Just gonna raise that one foot up, place it on top of the thigh, arms overhead, you can kind of sink into it, and then you do the other side. Okay, but we're coming into Garland Pose now, so sink into Garland, take your elbows, push it against your knees. You really want to spread your legs open because this is your hip opener. We're just going to hold it here for half a minute. If you prefer to sit on a block, you can always use a block for it. And then release. Come down to one knee. I'm going to use my gardening knee pad here. Stretch the other leg out. And then lift the foot up. Draw the toes toward your core. You might want to push your heel down the mat a little bit more. Give you some extra stretch. And then let's switch sides. Lift the foot up, push the heel down the mat, draw the toes toward your core. And draw it in. We'll come to our camel pose. So you can either just have your knees together, be on the balls of your feet, and your hands on your lower back. Dropping your head back, lips together, you can hold it there. Or you can bring your fingertips to your heels. Or if that doesn't work for you, you can open up your legs a bit wider, squat down, put your fingertips to the heels, and then come up from there. Remember to keep your lips together. That way you work on your double chin. And come up. We're going to come into our staff pose now. If you happen to have your strap handy or your stretchy band or a belt, it would come in handy. So for your staff pose, nice straight back, feet are flexed. Taking your strap, take a deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Wrap the strap around your feet. Walk your hands towards your feet if you prefer. Or if you don't have a strap, just reach as far as you can. And release. Take your right foot and tuck it into your left thigh. Stretch your arms up on the inhale breath. Exhale, fold forward, reach for the left foot. Or just reach as far as you can. Coming back up, stretch your arms out. We're going to take the right hand and plant it on the floor. The left arm, stretch it straight up and come onto your right knee. So this is your wild thing. If you really want to add to your wild thing, drop your arm back and open your chest up. Look up. And then come down. Back into staff. Deep breath here. Stretch the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Back to staff. Take your left foot, tuck it into your right thigh. Take a deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Reach for your foot. Coming up. Take your left hand, plant it on the mat. Roll onto your left knee, stretch your right arm up. For your wild thing, if you like, drop your arm back, open the chest up. And then come back down. Back into staff. Deep breath here, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. And coming back up to staff. So we are ready to work on our bridge pose. So you can give yourselves a full body stretch. Arms overhead, pointing the toes. Then bend your legs, have your fingertips touching your heels. Your feet are hip distance apart. Raise your hips off the ground. Roll your shoulders underneath you. Press your palms into the mat or make a fist and press the fist into the mat. Squeeze your knees together for bridge pose. And then slowly come down. Arms overhead, pointing the toes. We're going to do bridge one more time. So reaching your fingertips for your heels, feet hip distance apart. Raise your hips up, roll your shoulders underneath you. Press your palms flat into the mat or make that fist, push it into the mat, squeeze your knees together. If you prefer to come into wheel instead of bridge, you will widen your feet on the mat. Scoot your rear end closer to your feet. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Raise your hips up and then come up from there. Come down, full body stretch. Tuck your hands under your hips. Raise your legs up. Flex your feet, you're in your legs up the wall position. You can remain right here, or if you would like to come to shoulder stand, swing your legs, catch your lower back, walk your hands down your back. If you want to come into plow, you can just hold your leg or bring your toes to the ground. Roll out, full body stretch. Roll onto your tummy for Locust Pose. So for Locust Pose, have your palms flat on the floor beside you. Raise your legs up. Push up from your pelvic area. Gazing forwards. Raise your palms off the ground so you're like a flying locust. And then rest your head. One more time. Bring your palms flat on the ground beside you. Raise your legs up. Push up from your pelvic area. Raise your palms off the ground. Gaze forward. And rest your head. Flip over onto your back because we are ready for our ab work. So arms overhead, pointing the toes. Tuck your hands underneath your hips. Raise your legs up, back into legs up the wall position. Point your toes and lower for a count of 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees in, rock side to side. Raise your legs back up, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse your legs up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw your knees in, rock side to side. Raise your legs back up. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flutter kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees in, rock side to side. And if you can do it just one more time, raise your legs back up. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees in, rock side to side. Come into your laughing baby pose to counter that. Soles of your feet parallel to the floor. Reach up, grab your feet. Draw your legs straight down so that your shins are 90-degree angle to the floor. You can stay right there or you can rock a bit side to side. And then full body stretch. Come back up to your staff pose. Have your fingertips in line with the back of your rear end. Point your toes because we're coming into upward facing plank. So raise the hips up, drop the head back. And then come down. And we're ready to start to end it off. So take a deep breath here, stretch up, exhale, fold forward. And come back up. So if you happen to have your strap, grab your strap. Wrap your right foot with your strap. You might want to inch your way down the mat a little bit. Drop back and bring your right leg up with you. Walk your hands up the strap. Drop your left hand. Look to that hand while you drop open your right leg. If you do not have a strap, you can just bend your leg and open up your leg. Put your hand on your knee. Bring your leg back up to center. Walk your hands up the strap. Drop the other arm. Cross your leg over your body. Gazing at your opposite arm. It should feel really good on the hips. And then back to center. Switch feet. Walk your hands up the strap. Drop the other arm. And open up your left leg. Gazing at your right arm. Bring the leg back up, walk your hands back up the strap, drop the other arm, cross your leg over, gaze at your opposite arm. And release the strap. Arms overhead. Now relax your arms on either side of you. We're coming into Shavasana. We will begin Shavasana with the sound of the Tinsha cymbal and end it with the Tinsha cymbal, and we'll rest there for 1 minute. So, take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale any tension that might be left in your body. Take another deep breath in. You can envision breathing in love from the universe. And exhaling your own loving and peaceful vibrations to the world and the universe. Feel your arms and legs melting into the earth. Feel the gravity of the earth pulling you down towards the center of the earth and your whole body melting into the earth. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, hands and feet. Draw your knees into your chest. Give a rock side to side. Rock into your fetal position. Push up into your comfortably seated position. So thank you for joining me. From my heart to yours, namaste.